Welcome back. Today's topic is instructions to second PU students who are writing Karnataka board examination. So first thing, you have to reach your examination center before your actual exam timings. Okay, your examination begins from 10:15 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. This is your exam duration, isn't it? So you have to reach your exam center much before time of your actual examination time so that there won't be any rush at the last minute. So that is a first point you have to keep in your mind. Now you have reached your exam center. What you are supposed to do? You have to check your 6-digit registration number in which exam hall it is been allotted. You have to check the complete 6-digit number, and once you enter your exam hall, you have to sit in your allotted desk. Okay, so completely check your 6-digit registration number and then sit in your allotted place. Okay, you're not supposed to change your place during the examination. Once you enter and sit in your place, you're not supposed to turn back or turn this side, that side, and no communication with your other friends in your exam hall. You have to maintain one exam decorum. Okay, so now you have reached the center, you have come to the exam hall, and then you have to know your bell timings. Okay, so your first bell will be given at the 10 a.m. So at that time you will enter into your exam hall, and you are supposed to enter the exam hall only with the essentials like your stationery items like pen, pencil, eraser, sharpener, ruler and simple calculator. You're not supposed to take your writing boards or pouches, no scientific calculators, no digital watches, no smart watches, mobile phones are strictly prohibited. So please keep in your mind, if you are if you take any of these items, the invigilator will question you and ask you to keep it outside. So please don't make yourself in such a situation where you are questioned. Okay, so you are supposed to take only the things which are allowed. So better if you are taking the water, you take in a transparent bottle. Don't take it in a opaque bottles or the bottles which have some writings over it. Okay, so this is one tip you have to keep in your mind. So once your examination begins, your 10:15, your second bell will be given. By 10:15, the question paper will be distributed. Okay, so once the question paper is given to you, what you're supposed to do? You have to just write your complete registration number in the question paper. Apart from your registration number, you're not supposed to scribble or do any markings in the question paper. You're not supposed to write any answers in the question paper. If you write even a tick mark or encircling, scratching, it will be considered as malpractice. Okay, so what you are going to write in your question paper? You have to just write your complete 6-digit registration number, not just last 2 digit or last 3 digits. Okay, you have to write your complete registration number in your pen. So that is by 10:15 your question paper will be given. Next, by 10:25 the invigilator will issue the answer booklet for you. Okay, by 10:25 a.m. your answer booklets will be given. What you are supposed to do? So first thing, you have to check your answer booklet whether it is proper. Whether it is damaged or some of the pages are missing, you have to make sure and check then and there itself. Okay, so once you are sure that your answer booklets are proper, then you have to write your complete registration number in the main sheet. Along with the registration number, you are supposed to write your subject name and the subject code properly. The subject name and subject code will be there in your question paper. Please check your subject code properly and then write. And even in your hall ticket, it will be given. Okay. So after writing your subject name, subject code and registration number in the main booklet, main page of your answer booklet, you are supposed to write the registration number in all the pages of your answer booklet. Your answer booklet will contains 40 pages. Okay, in all the 40 pages you are supposed to write your registration number. Whether you are going to attempt answers in all the pages or not, you are supposed to write your registration number in all the 40 pages. Is it clear? So this is a things will be happening by 10:25 to 10:30. So by 10:30 your third bell will be given, and by 10:30 you can start writing your answer in the answer booklet. Clear? So once you are finished everything writing in your main booklet, the examiner or the invigilator will going to cross check your registration number in your hall ticket. They'll verify and they will signature in the first page of your answer booklet, and they will take a sign from you in the invigilation diary, in which you will be writing your answer booklet number, that is a digit, or there is a sequence of answer booklet, that unique additional or the answer booklet series number you have to write in the invigilation diary, and then you have to sign it over there. Please check your answer booklet number whether it is properly written in the invigilation diary, because that is a where you have some kind of proof that which was your answer sheet in the exam hall. Okay, then you start answering your questions from 10:30. So 10:30 the third bell will be given and you will start writing your answer. Okay, while writing your answer, please cover your answer papers with your question paper. Don't show your answer to your next candidate. Okay, so showing answer is also one kind of malpractice, students, not just seeking answer from others. So showing your answers is also one kind of malpractice. Please don't get indulged in any kind of malpractice and get debarred from the examination. Okay, please maintain the decorum of the examination. So now once you have started answering your questions in an answer booklet and you are at the end of the 40th page of your answer booklet, you will going to issue a additional sheet. What is the procedure of additional sheet? You will seek the additional sheet from the invigilator. They'll issue you. The additional sheet will also contain a serial numbers in the page, additional page. That serial number you will be entering in the main page of your main answer booklet. So that serial number you will be writing. So 1 to 7 or 9 additional sheets you can take. So there you have to mention your additional sheet serial number in the main booklet of your answer booklet. Okay, so make sure in the additional sheet as well you will be writing your registration number completely and it is duly signed by the invigilator. Now after finishing your examination, now you are at the end of your exam. Okay, what you are supposed to do? So by 1:20 the caution bell will be given. So by that time you can issue if you want any additional sheet. After 1:20 the additional sheet will not be provided for you, students. So make sure if you want additional sheet you will be taking by 1:20. So once you take the additional sheet, you do all the procedure what I already said you. Then you will tie the answer sheet, additional sheet to the main sheet, and you have to complete your columns in the main answer booklet in the front page. What you are supposed to do? What you are supposed to write? So how many number of pages you have used for your writing the answers, and total number of pages you have written, that you have to enter. And if you have taken additional sheets, make sure all the additional sheet whatever you have issued, you have entered the serial number properly. Okay, and then at the end of your answers, whether you have taken the additional sheet or you have ended in your main answer sheet, the page, suppose you are finishing your answer in the 30th page, on the 31st page the invigilator will going to put the seal. The end seal will be put in the 31st page and the invigilator will sign over there. So that attestation is required. Okay, and keep in your mind, wherever you have overwrite your registration number or you have scratched your registration number, get attested by the invigilator. And also if you are changing the pen during the exam, you have to get signed by the invigilator. So if you have not done any of these mistakes, overall there will be 3 signatures in your answer booklet. So the first signature will be there in the page number 1. The second signature of the invigilator will be there in the page number 40, and the third signature will be there in the next page of the answers where you have stopped. Suppose I gave an example, you have stopped writing your answers in page number 30. So on the 31st page there will be the end seal over there, and the invigilator will going to enter how many number of pages you have answered, and it will be signed over there. So at the end of the examination, you should make sure you have 3 signatures from the invigilator in your answer booklet. Okay, if you have issued the additional sheet, make sure the additional sheets are duly signed by your invigilator. I hope students you have followed all the instructions what I have given, so that you will be aware of what has to be done and what has not to be done in the board examination. I wish you all a happy Holi. So let this festival bring you a lot of color in your examination. So let this exam goes well for all of you students. I wish you a very heartfelt wishes for your examination. It's okay, you have prepared in this entire academic year. Do well, and this 3 hours of your exam will decide you how much you have put efforts in the last academic year. I wish you all the best. Do well, and don't get tensed or get nervous in the exam. Be aware of what all the instructions I have told you and follow it, and the exam will be very smooth. No need to fear about the board exam. It will go very well. Okay, all the best. Take care.